It's no secret that becoming a real estate agent and reaching success in today's market has become a lot harder. You're probably familiar with all the changes that NAR has made just last year. And so if you're looking for a different way, a better way to earn $10,000 a month or more as a real estate agent, then you need to get involved in a newer real estate agent business model that revolves around rentals. And no, we're not talking about standard rental house commission, because every realtor knows that rental houses on the MLS don't really pay much. If you pivot your business and focus on helping everyday people rent standard apartment complexes, there's way more pay involved and a bunch of other benefits that I know you haven't considered. Working as an apartment locator allows you to help real estate clients that just need to rent an apartment. And as you can imagine, when your clients decide on which apartment to rent, the whole process is a lot easier than if they were trying to decide on a house to purchase. Because a house purchase usually is the number one biggest asset or loan in someone's life. And so if you pivot and start focusing as an agent on standard apartment rentals, you can not only earn more of an average income compared to a realtor if you decide to be a locator, but the job naturally allows you to work from home or anywhere in the world that has Wi-Fi. This is true because as an apartment locator, you can do the whole job over Zoom calls on your laptop. My name is Pierre Meji, and I've been a full-time apartment locator for the last 10 years. And this is the only model inside of the real estate industry that I do. Over the last 5 years, I started a company called National Association of Locators, where we coach and train real estate agents on how to make the pivot into this better and easier business model so they can not only earn six figures their first year in their career, which is why you got your license in the first place, but benefit from building a faster clientele, which will inevitably evolve into first-time home buyers anyways. And so if the new NAR changes, have you worried as a realtor because the practice just got a whole lot harder for the whole industry? If you're a realtor, you have to sign up for the MLS. That's not cheap. Now you have to get buyer's rep signed. There's more contracts and there's more negotiations that you have to do with your real estate clients. And so a lot of realtors in today's market are leaving the industry, but instead of doing that, just do apartment locating as your solution. As a company, we help real estate agents focus on apartment locating, help everyday people multiple times a day rent an apartment through Zoom calls with them, and we're building a relationship with them by utilizing a modern and sophisticated CRM. This tool is what's going to nurture the relationship with your renter clients over email campaigns, text campaigns, voicemails, and let them know, hey, you want to be there for them when they're ready to evolve from their apartment rental and buy their first house. So if you can read between the lines, what I'm saying to you is that if you start working as an apartment locator, you can truly earn more of an average income than a realtor. Google proves this, Glassdoor proves this, Indeed.com proves this, and a bunch of other sources. So you don't have to take our word for it. Just Google it. And what becomes really exciting in this new real estate agent niche is that at the end of the year, a small percentage of your renters, they always end up buying a house anyway. So as long as you used a CRM and nurture the relationship throughout their lease term, chances are you're going to churn up new buyer rep agreements anyways. And then the big trick and the big takeaway is to help your existing clients that already know you as their locator, help them buy new construction instead of resale. Say no to resale. Say no to signing up for the MLS because it's an unnecessary expense and it's way harder to be a traditional realtor. This is what I do in my practice. I personally can close 200 to 300 renters in a year from home. Also, there's no contracts to deal with when you're a locator, so that's nice in itself. But at the end of the year, 5% conservatively, maybe 10% if you got lucky, but 5% of my existing, say 300 clients will want to buy a home. That's 15 people that need to go buy a house. And I just show them new home construction because it's the same process as if you're leasing an apartment. Say you want to buy a new home construction and I'm your realtor. A lot of the times you want to live in a certain part of the city. I'm in Austin, Texas right now. That's where my company started. That's where apartment locating in general began. It started in Austin, Texas. So if I help you lease an apartment, I'm probably going to make $2 or $3 or $4,000 off of your referral, and it's a free service. Okay, the apartments nowadays pay 1 month or 2 months of the base rental amount as commission to the locator. So I'm making $2,000 or $4,000 from you anyways, and then I might help you next year buy a home. So I would show you new home construction. You're probably interested in a certain part of the city, say North Austin or Northeast, because you started a job at, I don't know, Dell or some large company that's like Northeast Austin by Tech Ridge. Okay, Dell has an office there. Say you want to buy a house there because you work there. Well, I'm going to show you the 3 neighborhoods that are within your price range that's new home construction. And what we're finding as a company is that when your clients want to buy new construction, they don't even want to consider resale anyways, because they like the idea of that 1-year full warranty. They like that no one has ever lived there. And they like the guarantees that come standard on a new home construction. I don't need to explain that to you. You're probably a real estate agent. You know, when you buy a new home, there's guarantees and warranties that people just like. So if I was helping you, I would show you like 3 neighborhoods, make the introduction as your real estate agent to 3 staff at 3 neighborhoods, and you're probably going to choose a house inside of one of the 3 neighborhoods. And that's how I can earn 3 to 5% commission on a new home purchase as your buyer's agent. I didn't have to show you like a million houses before you decide, because if you just introduce them to the new home staff that works there on site, they're going to show your client the whole entire neighborhood anyways. So that's the big takeaway. That's the model you should pivot towards. Forget resale homes, forget the MLS, forget being a trademarked realtor. All you have to do is start working as an apartment locator, make 6 figures, and take 5 or 10% of your existing renters and help them buy new home construction. Do that. That's all I've done in the last 10 years. I was a really terrible realtor when I first started off. I was doing open houses, cold calling, door knocking. Obviously, I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on like all of the platforms to generate traditional realtor leads, like on Zillow, on homes.com, on Rent, all of the sites. And I just wasn't good at closing them. Probably because all the lead gen efforts as a traditional realtor, it's like cold leads. But what's cool about being a locator is that when you post on free advertisement platforms, people want to work with you as a locator to get the best deal on an apartment. So the leads become more warm when they're looking and coming to you to make sure they're getting the best deal on their apartment. That's why I actually had success as a 6-figure locator over being terrible as a realtor. I hope you appreciate my honesty on how bad of a realtor I was when I first started. Anyhow, so I developed a whole company around this business model, and I'm going to show you sort of what we're doing in today's market to help real estate agents make the pivot, and a couple of the main programs we have in place to help you, and then the supplemental programs that are optional but make the whole process easier. So we are NAL, the National Association of Locators. And what we do is we offer mentorship through our Locator Academy. So these are our main programs right here. We sell a flagship digital course where we walk you through how to generate your own leads so you don't have to rely on your broker, how to build professional and sophisticated infrastructure like a digital marketer. A lot of agents really don't understand digital marketing. So that's the number one thing we will help you inside of the Locator Academy. Okay, we offer that in a flagship course for a very affordable price. It's a one-time fee. And for those students that really want access to me and other 6-figure apartment locator coaches of ours, if they need live support on Zoom and the ability to do a couple onboarding calls with us so they can better digest the core digital course that we offer, that's where someone would consider our 90-day coaching program. So this is a high-ticket 4-figure investment. We finally now, after 5 years in the business, have financing through a firm in Klarna. It was actually really hard to make that connection. We've been teaching this business for the last 5 years. We have 550 or more, probably by the time you're watching this, students enrolled in our Locator Academy, and we operate at a fantastic 0.59% refund/dispute rate. So that's just kind of hard to do as a company when you have hundreds and hundreds of students. So this is how we're helping the industry today. Digital or 4-figure high-ticket live coaching. Both of these offers come with a DocuSign that we both sign for your peace of mind so you understand that we're going to be here for you, support you, and try to get you to our company goal of earning at least $10,000 or more within 90 days. Some of the students that have been through our Locator Academy are earning 200 grand, 300 grand, like our head coaches. We actually had one student, she's awesome. She did over 100 grand in a month, which is super rare as a locator, but it can be done because she pivoted and started working with corporate clients along with residents that wanted to lease an apartment. If you think about it, you can work with companies and help their employees relocate into apartments and do something called a blanket lease deal where you can refer like 10 or 20 people at one time to one building. That's how you do those crazy numbers that are rare. But anyhow, I want to go over the additional programs that we've recently released so that way there isn't confusion on what we offer and how we can help real estate agents. So keep in mind, the main thing we do is offer coaching through our Locator Academy, whether it's the more affordable digital course or the 90-day live coaching. We're using the same digital course for both core programs. The only difference with the coaching is that you get a guarantee and you get us live if you're ever stuck on a real Zoom call. Okay, so here are the additional programs. You'll see the ones that have a plus, these are optional, but they really help with the whole process. So if we were mentoring you as a new apartment locator, what we used to do back in the day is teach a few different software tools to make the process better. But recently we've released our own singular tool to consolidate everything needed to succeed. If you're a business owner or you've been doing real estate for a while, you probably understand that every business needs a CRM. You need calendar software. You need some way to organize all your leads. A lot of agents like Trello for the pipeline marketing. You need a social media scheduler because content is king. You might need DocuSign. You might need a lot of stuff. We offer all of that functionality in one tool called Locator IQ. It's our CRM, but it's really more than a CRM. It does everything. It even includes an apartment locator database, which is the equivalent of a realtor signing up to the MLS. So think about it like this. If you were a traditional realtor, you kind of have to sign up for the MLS if you're getting into resale homes, right? Because where else are you going to list the house properly? The biggest marketplace is the MLS. So think about it like this. Realtors use the MLS and locators use a locating database. And that's what gives us access to apartment pricing, specials, and the ability to send a short list of properties to a renter that meets their criteria. So inside of Locator IQ, we pay for the locating database for you. It's all included in one price and one little membership fee. A lot of the times when people sign up to either our course or coaching, we give you a free trial regardless. This is what's going to make your infrastructure bulletproof when it comes to booking Zoom calls, organizing your calendar, sending reminders, long-term nurture when your clients are living in their apartment lease is going to email them, text them, voicemail drop, really building that long-term relationship for you automatically. So if you were to sign up for all the individual softwares that you're probably used to, it would cost you more. So we've priced this as a no-brainer. It literally starts at $99 a month or $199 if you need 24/7 live support. So recently we've released these two additional optional programs. NAL Connect is free to join. And what this is a utility concierge. Think about it like this, okay? Pretend I'm your apartment locator and you're my client. I referred you to a building downtown because you work downtown, okay? I'm going to make probably $2,000 to $5,000 from your referral because you're renting an apartment downtown. But the money making doesn't have to end there. This is what a lot of apartment locators don't understand, okay? In fact, the second you get approved, you need your utilities to be set up. You need electricity, gas, trash, renter's insurance, cable internet, movers. You're going to sign up to that stuff anyways. So what we do and the way we train our locators is to refer them to our NAL Connect department. We have a partner here that the second we tag our clients approved inside of the CRM, it spits the lead into another pipeline, and our NAL Connect department, if you want to be a part of it, sets up all their utilities and it makes you a couple $100 more on top of your main apartment payout. So this program is free and it's a really cool way to add further value to your renters. You tell them, hey, I'm going to help you find an apartment and my team is also going to help you save the most amount of money on your utilities. It's really a no-brainer, okay? The second program is called NAL Rebate. So if you're an apartment locator and you've ever lost a client because another agent offered them like $100 or $200 rebate, that doesn't happen often, but sometimes that happens. So we have a program in place to where we can actually, for a very, very low monthly fee, we can offer our clients unlimited $100 and $200 dining vouchers. You might be asking, why are we offering dining vouchers? The reason we offer dining vouchers as an incentive, because NAL Rebate is our own in-house incentive program. We're offering a dining voucher because when a renter moves into their apartment, their stuff is going to be in boxes for a while. So the last thing people want to do is like find their pots and pans and cook food. So we give them a dining voucher, $100 or $200, to try out local restaurants that helps them save 50% off on food items at local restaurants to give back. Sending out a $100 dining voucher only really cost us $9. And we're paying this $9 activation fee after the client moves in. So that way we know we're making thousands off of them anyways. And we're really just paying for it with the profit of the apartment referral. What else is really cool about NAL Rebate is that we also have the ability to send our clients out to hotel stays and comp a few nights at major hotels around the US. This is huge because it only actually cost us a $15 activation fee to send someone to Las Vegas for 3 nights. That one works really well in our practice. We can also send people to Cancun, Mexico, the Dominican Republic, Florida, California. The options are kind of limitless, up to a 5-day hotel stay. And the way we use this in our business is to offer that to clients after we help refer them to an apartment complex. And this is going to further build rapport because no other agent really does that. Imagine working with me as your apartment locator. I'm going to help you find an apartment for free. I'm going to make sure your utilities are set up properly. You'll appreciate that. And then the third thing I'm going to do is offer you a dining voucher if you want to move in. It only costs me $9. And then after a few months into your lease term, I'm going to offer to send you out on vacation for 3 nights and comp it. It's only $15 for me to do that for you because of NAL Rebate. So don't you think you would build a lasting impression if you offered someone the whole package, the utilities, the dining voucher, the hotel stay? Someone's really going to think of you as a real estate agent if you do that for them. So that's what NAL Rebate is. This program here is normally $199 a month for you to have the ability to give out $100 and $200 dining vouchers along with hotel stays to everyone. It's unlimited. But what we do for our students that are actually enrolled in our Locator Academy is we offer them the NAL Rebate Program at break-even cost. So if you're a student of ours, the price drops down, I think by like 80% or something crazy. It's like less than $50 a month to be a part of NAL Rebate, maybe $39, because we appreciate our students and we just want to give them break even on being a part of NAL Rebate. This gives you a lot of clarity on what we do as a company. We help real estate agents pivot to this special niche in real estate that will help you earn $10,000 a month or more, like in a lot of cases with our alumni students. But we do that through a main digital course or the same digital course with live coaching. You just choose which one you want to invest in. And this other stuff is optional, but highly encouraged because the utility department's free. And then the NAL rebate is just $39 a month or so. So that's how we're giving everyone an unfair advantage as an apartment locator through what we're doing at NAL. When you learn more about this business model that we call being an apartment locator, you will open a lot of doors for yourself as a real estate agent. This is the only business we do. We locate ourselves and we help other locators, and that's all we do. We don't do any other business. So when you learn from us, you're learning from someone actually in the business. We have a small cloud brokerage in case our students need sponsorship, but we don't really focus on promoting that. At the moment, we're very focused on helping everyone, no matter what brokerage you're from, no matter what city you're in, as long as you're in the USA, we can help you earn 6 figures as an apartment locator correctly with the right infrastructure that really differentiates you over other agents. And so the little small cloud brokerage we have is really just a lot of our students begging us to sponsor them. So then we sponsor them. and so they can do the job. But we're not super focused on that part of our company. If you're having a hard time as a realtor because of the NAR changes and how everything got harder, what I would suggest to you is, well, first of all, go Google the average income of an apartment locator. It's actually higher than a realtor. So go and prove it to yourself. And then the second thing I'd invite you to do is click the link below this video or somewhere in the description or in a pinned comment and book a call with us so you get a chance to meet some of our head coaches that actually do six figures in apartment locating. And let's have a conversation on whether or not this business model might work for your unique situation in your market, in your career, so we can dive in deeper on the details of our Locator Academy, the supplementary programs that are optional, and whether or not our coaching might be a good fit for you. The link is below this video. And the last thing I'll say to kind of just bring all of this home is that understand this is a very small micro niche inside of real estate. At this time of recording, there are still less than 5,000 active locators on the market today compared to 1.5 million active realtors. Let me say that again. There's less than 5,000 locators compared to 1.5 million active realtors. So the model is not saturated and we're earning more than the realtors. Do you understand? And then we're taking the existing clientele and making more money when they want to buy new home construction. It's a winning full circle model. And then what happens when your renters want to sell their home? You've already helped them find an apartment. You've given them a lot of really cool incentives. You help them buy their home. So they're probably going to let you sell their home too as a listing agreement. I think now the creative juices in your brain, they're starting to work now. This is full circle, but we're starting as apartment locators because it's an easier job and we can make more money. So click the link below the video if you'd like to book a call with us to determine if this might change your whole entire career for the better. Or you can visit our website, www.nal.rent. There's a free audiobook on there and you can book a call on.